Hey everybody, welcome to Offshoot Comics Off Topic. We're your host, Kirby Kid,
Black Superman,
also known as David Clark,
and Walter Bryant.
And unfortunately, we are here to talk today about Velma.
Yeah, there was 20 years ago or so, there was a Beavis and Butthead offshoot called Daria.
Yeah.
Okay, so if Daria solved crimes as a Scooby Doo character, it would still be better than this.
Yeah, it is bad. I am glad that WB did not allow Mindy Kaling to use Scooby. This has the feeling, well, for one, like every one of her projects, it's a self-insert. She is Velma now, but and of course she still is in love with every white man she sees. But it feels like she was made to use the Scooby Doo IP because they didn't trust that she was strong enough to carry her own animation. Because this does not seem at all like Scooby-Doo, other than the fact that they have mentioned mysteries. It seems they've changed almost everything about the characters.
And, and apparently she's going to put Mystery Inc. together at some point because she starts off as saying that this is how she put Mystery Inc. together.
And it's like, I wouldn't put it past actual Velma to be the one to put the team together. The smart one who planned.
Yeah, we've actually seen their origin story though. They just sort of all
came together.
The same thing and came together.
Well, like if they wanted to do like a retelling or like a reimagining, I could see Velma putting the team together in a version.
You mean Smart Velma?
Yeah, the Velma. I don't acknowledge this one. That's Velma. I'm gonna call her Mindy. But it just like Fred is entirely different. Like Fred has always been the dumb one. But he's also been like someone who has like a good heart. This guy is just
trash,
just like vacuous, just a black hole of all things good. And then you have what's her face, Daphne, who is Asian but has red hair because her mom has red hair, but the mom adopted her because she's a lesbian cop now. Mm-hmm. So then you have to ask yourself, why does her hair need to be red if she's adopted now?
Well, to be fair, though, like, I know a lot of people with red hair, pink hair, blue hair, green hair. People, like, I know a really hot 20-year-old who's got gray hair because she dyes it that way.
Yeah.
So, that part that's literally the only thing that doesn't hurt my feelings about this whole show.
It makes more sense. Like, it's just weird. It just feels weird. That's super radically different than what her story's always been.
Okay, so Velma is a short, fat Indian chick.
Yeah.
Fred is a white dude with no hair and a lot of money, no brains, and can't remember anybody.
He's super, super tiny looking. Because Fred's always been like huge. A football player.
Yeah, like Shaggy's
black now. And not on drugs.
And he made that perfectly clear.
Yeah.
Even though, really, honestly, what we like about Shaggy is that he's on drugs.
And he's a simp. Actually, if you watch the Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law episode where they crossed over with Scooby Doo, it was on Adult Swim years ago, they proved in court Shaggy and Scooby are not on drugs. They are just literally born that way. They proved it in the court of law.
My bad. My mistake.
Harvey Birdman, he proved it. So, but yeah, like he's a black guy who's also a simp for some reason. Like he's
super simp.
An embarrassing level of simp. Like I know people have had times in their life where they're down bad, but bruh.
Yeah, he's the level of simp that takes the girl he likes to another dude's house, hoping that she'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah,
the sins that this thing created, your problem is the red hair?
Oh no, that's one of the problems. It just didn't make sense to me. Like if she's adopted, there's no need to have the red hair connection because it's a whole thing. But then also, there was a lot of adult humor forced in here for the sake of making it adult humor. Mm-hmm. Like the whole opening scene, which by the way, all the girls who were in the shower scene
are like 15.
Yeah. That little. See, it's one thing when it's like a CW show because good and well, even though they're playing high school people, they're all like in their 20s. Mm-hmm. They're drawn. I don't want to hear anyone who likes Velma ever talk about anime. Ever. Because that scene went on for a while. And then, what's her face? Daphne was trying to kill a girl over a argument about TV tropes?
While being a TV trope.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
I mean, that was the joke. We get it, haha, but it wasn't funny.
It wasn't funny.
At all.
Because if this is an origin story, we have to somehow believe that these four, because it's not five anymore, these four kids are going to come together to be some of the greatest mystery-solving heroes their town has ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Which is never going to happen.
They've crossed over with Blue Falcon. Have they crossed over with Batman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
It was in like the 70s, but
the Harlem Globetrotters.
That was the best crossover ever.
And it's just like, I can't imagine this team doing that. And then, I get that they want to do some new stuff with these characters, but these characters have been around for 50 plus years.
Mm-hmm.
There are basic things about them that you just can't change at this point. Because there's certain things that we look for it to be that just their character, you know?
Hey, Fred wore his outfit.
You're fired, Walter.
I think Daphne wore her outfit also.
She did wear her outfit, yeah. And so did Shaggy. So they all wore their outfits.
Yeah, that's there you go. That's all we need.
That is not.
I mean, you know.
How very Zack Snyder of you. He's wearing the clothes. He's Superman, right? That's...
I mean, you know, the fact that Shaggy is absolutely nothing like Shaggy and was never called Shaggy.
No, Norva. Which Norva is his name.
Real name. But no one calls him
They call him Shaggy.
His parents call him that.
And how do you call him Shaggy? Isn't he called Shaggy because of how his hair is?
I guess.
His hair is not Shaggy.
This guy's Shaggy. Mr. Lover.
I'm very happy that Scooby Doo is not in this. But...
They're gonna give her a season 2.
I hope the show is bad.
They'll let Scooby Doo. He'll be like a Siberian husky.
And also, Mindy, she's got some explaining to do on how everything she writes has an Indian main character who's a self-proclaimed loser who's somehow always really in love with white guys.
Wait, she wrote this?
Yes.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, for a second I thought maybe somebody I liked did this.
No, she wrote this, and like everything else she's ever done. She's in love with a average white guy.
Did she also produce this?
You know she did.
Oh, so she funded it.
Oh, I don't know if she funded it. I don't know. All I know is
I can't believe anyone gave her funding for this.
All I know is that she's in charge of the project. And I saw an article today. They were saying that basically saying people have seen the pattern in her writing and they're tired of it. Like she's just not good, Walter.
Well, okay, so the first time you see it, the very first time I saw it, it was amusing. 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
However, if every single thing is exactly that, I mean, like, look, Michael Bay made a lot of Transformers movies.
Right.
None of them make sense, and there's a lot of explosions. There were supposed to be 3 more, but they canceled them. Because after a while, people went, but they don't make sense, and there's just a lot of explosions.
Yeah. You have to, at some point, you have to grow beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, look, I get, being, when you're not white, wanting to have more characters like yourself. Here's the thing, though. Velma's already been established.
Mm-hmm.
Make a new character.
Yeah.
You could have made a Scooby Doo story where they have a 5th kid in the team or something, and it's like
be Mindy. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, she had to change it because she can't see, she seems to not be able to understand a character unless the character is them, or is her, which is, I mean, for example, what's his face, Bendis, when he wanted to make characters that his kids could relate to, he made a new Spider-Man. He didn't change Peter Parker, he gave us Miles Morales.
Yeah.
And Miles has had the best Spider-Man movie ever.
I mean, we're not going to discuss the Bendis verse, but I mean, it's still, whatever.
The first one, is it Into Spider-Verse? That's the first one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a great movie.
Oh, yeah, no. I was talking about more like, Bendis walks in and then just sort of ignores everything else that happens.
It's fine.
Else.
I aspire to be that level of controlling one day as a writer. Be like, hey, I understand that you've been doing this last storyline for the last 12 months. Yeah, forget all that.
I know Thor is dead in your story, but
today he's alive, and we're not going to mention anything that happened in your story. But yeah, like they really should have just made her make either another character or, hear me out here, make a show that's not attached to an IP. If you're not going to respect the IP, why use it?
Hear me out. Don't give her a show.
I mean, there's that too.
I mean, because realistically speaking, I saw her that Mindy show that she did, the variety show where she never played anybody else. We saw Key and Peele.
Yeah.
When Key and Peele did their show and they did different characters, they were different characters.
Yeah.
Like they were the same guys, but they were different characters in all those shows. Mindy Kaling's show was just Mindy.
Yeah.
In every skit.
I don't know how she got in there. I don't know if she's got like a rich uncle, or she made one of them deals in the background. I don't know what she did, but I don't understand it.
I think that at some point she might have been creative. And then she made it.
And stopped being creative. Stopped. Yeah. She'll need to. Well, honestly, I guess the way she's probably thinking of it is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So she will need to lose before she reevaluates.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Like he had that hit with The Sixth Sense, and then he went, "Oh, all I got to do is put a twist. Nobody sees it." The end.
Zack Snyder needs one of those moments because he.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's had it.
Also, James Cameron too. Avatar. I'm sorry, bro. You can't wait all that time to do a sequel and have it be.
It made $2 billion though.
Because he won. People are stupid.
Yes, he won, but he won though.
That's ridiculous. Wait, like Avatar 2 made $2 billion?
It just crossed $2 billion today.
Because it's pretty.
I guess.
Like, I have asked friends and I have asked family. I go, besides how it looked, without telling me about the graphics and that it's pretty, tell me one good thing about that movie. And no one has been able to answer me. That is literally the definition of Flash and no substance.
Yeah, $2 billion.
Yeah, he's never gonna learn his lesson.
No, he's not. And people are gonna keep giving him money because he made $4 billion off of basically doing cowboys and Indians.
It's not even that good.
Yeah, he did an interstellar western. That's all it is.
It's not even that good.
The white people showed up to take their land and their resources, and they fought back with bows and arrows.
And then number 2 is the same white guy, but now he's blue.
Yeah, that's right.
They brought him back, and he's a Na'vi now. Look, the only Avatar that I recognize is
The Last Airbender.
Exactly.
Who hopefully they'll get right this time.
Well, they're going to do another series, which is going to be the next Avatar after Korra, which I feel bad for that Avatar because but
they're doing a live action angle.
All he has to look forward to is talking to Korra. I don't acknowledge live actions, so I've grown beyond them. But the new anime show is gonna be an Earthbender, and I feel bad for that Earthbender
because she wiped out all the avatars.
She is. We should do a video one day about just her being just the worst Avatar.
I mean, she wasn't the worst.
Yes,
Avatar.
She was.
She wasn't the worst.
How many Avatars have lost the whole cycle?
Well,
how many, Walter?
But it's a small number. History.
It's a small. It's not the good kind of history.
Hey, they say that all news is good news.
No, losing the entire cycle. Like if I was Tenzin, I'd be like, "Hey, you re-murdered my dad. Thank you for that. Thank you for losing his soul for all eternity."
Wait, you know what this means? This means we're not going to get Aang. Whatever this new Avatar comes up, he's not going to get to speak to Aang.
Unless
she never spoke to Aang.
She did a couple times because I think he taught her energy bending and stuff. But maybe they'll go to the spirit world and he'll be able to like recapture their souls or something. Maybe that'll be his great task, is to reconnect the past lives. And the best, and it's funny, I saw reactions to people when they were seeing the new Avatar show. People were like, "Oh yeah, we're getting the Avatar show." Oh wait, that means Korra's dead. And I'm like, "Yeah, we're getting that new Avatar." That means she's gone.
Why does anyone care about Korra though?
Because she had a lesbian kiss. That's why they care about her. Let's be honest. If that had never happened, it would have been a mid show that people didn't really think about that much more after that. She became a rallying point because of that.
A thing that they tacked on at the end.
Yeah.
Because realistically speaking, they that wasn't where that story was going.
They were just friends / love rivals for what's his face.
Yeah.
Not Zuko.
I mean, yeah, they'd both been banging him the whole show.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Hey, you know what? Let's just get together."
It's not how that works, but okay then. Yeah.
And so Velma is not a lesbian in this show.
I think she does kiss Daphne at some point, from what I've heard.
That's great.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we've only seen episode 1. We have no plans of going any further.
No,
not at all. No matter how many likes or views this gets, this is where the journey ends for us on Velma.
Like, so, hey, if anybody wants to fill us in the comments on what happened, do that. I'm not going to read it, but other people who might want to know might read it.
Yeah, but not us though. Not us. Oh man. But yeah, that was episode 1. It was just
was a show.
Bad. Like, Norville confessed his love, got laughed at, and he was still her lapdog. I mean, I guess Scooby's not here, so I guess someone has to be the dog. It's just not good. I mean, from the first few seconds when you see like the two roaches having sex, it's like, what is this? Why are we doing this? Is this just because you want to be edgy?
And the soapy teen girls.
Yeah. And
again, like high school girls.
Yeah.
I mean, at the very least, I mean, since they went out of their way to point certain things out, you know, they could go out of their way to say, all of the girls in this locker room at this precise moment are 18 years old. You know?
It was bad. It was bad, guys. But hey, let us know down below. Did you watch Velma? And if so, both I am sorry and how are you doing? How are you feeling?
All right, no, okay, so there is one thing I want to know. Mm-hmm. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Yeah, because we're not going to actually watch any more to find out. So, no. Unless you guys tell us, we'll never know.
Yeah, so, like, and please, if you're going to tell us that, because I don't want to read anything else about this show, just start off with, I'm telling you what's in the box.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, so that's episode 1. Let us know down below, you know, what else you guys want to hear us cover. It's going to be back. This is video 4, Walter, in our new year of consistency. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, guys, we're trying to reach back out to you guys because, you know, you guys have been reaching out to us, and
yeah, thank you guys for being patient and waiting for us to come back. We will be covering Ant-Man for sure.
Absolutely.
What else comes after Ant-Man? Something comes in March, right? Oh, I think Mario. No, Mario's April.
Mario's April.
But we will cover Mario. But yeah, we will be covering all the big movies that come out as well. So
yeah, we will cover The Flash, which I've already got much rage about.
Yeah, I don't know how that movie is still. I mean, I get money and all, but dang.
I mean, I'm just saying, Will Smith slapped a guy,
and this man's a whole criminal on camera, like evading cops and everything. Walter, grooming underage children. Assault and battery and all this stuff, and yet Will can't. Will is tarnished forever
for a
slap. So that's America for you.
Yep.
But anyways, guys, until next time, we've been your host, Kirby Kid,
and Black Superman.
We'll see you later, guys.